What I love most in Gaza is people's kindness and simplicity. And what I hate most is the political party fanaticism. Sometimes I feel that there's a contradiction between all this love and kindness that people have and this evil that controls the surface. If it was in my hands, I'd solve the problem of Palestinian division tomorrow. In the war, they assassinated a big Hamas leader. All the media in the world covered the incident, but the whole world was in one valley and we were in the other, because Modi and Saluma, my young brothers, and Dad had gone to our land that's next to the Hamas leader. We called them 1,000 times, and as usual, the Jawal mobile lines wouldn't go through, which stressed us out even more. Mum started pacing the balcony like a small bird from whom they'd taken her children. She imagined that the balcony would somehow rescue Modi and Saluma and Dad. I was really stressed. I started crying. I went down to my aunt. My aunt started soothing me. She lied to me and told me that she had called them and spoken to them. I knew that she had not talked to them, but she was holding me and crying, and I was crying too. When I went up to our house, I saw that Mum was still pacing the balcony. I forgot to tell you that Modi and Saluma are 5 and 7 years old. They used to sleep in my arms, and my soul was connected to them. I felt at the time that my soul was going to escape and I would die. And honestly, only then I felt that there was a war on Gaza, because I was busy with the computer all the time, and that day was the first time I lived the war. An hour later, there was a knocking on the door of our house, and Dad came back with Modi and Saluma. As much as I loved them, this was the first time I felt how much they were really dear to me, how much I couldn't bear to be parted from them. I put them on my lap and kissed them like it was the first time I'd held them. And Mum stopped pacing the balcony, and it was the first time I felt that she loved Dad like this. After the war, I started thinking, why are we like that out of the whole world? They took our land and threw us out of our homes, and because we are defending ourselves, all this happens to us. There's no water, no electricity, no phones, no petrol. What are we to the world? Aren't we human?